to the chat. We have made it to a live again after YouTube has been such a meanie to us. Now YouTube, before I start, I am using this stick to point at objects on the table and around the room. Again, this reads, this is wood. It is a wood wedge for construction. This is a piece of wood. Okay? Hear that, YouTube? This is no object of a gun. We are going to use this to point at the objects on the table and on the wall. As well, we are going to record this whole thing so we have a backup of your word or against my word. See? This is a piece of wood we are going to use to point. Okay, YouTube, get that through your head? This is a piece of wood. Got it? Okay, YouTube, you're going to be recorded too. Hey, guys. Let's see if I can precariously set this somewhere. You hear that, YouTube? Guys, welcome to the chat. Sorry, I just had to clarify that real quick. You guys see it, right? This is a piece of wood. It's a wood wedge for putting doors in and windows. I'm going to use that for my pointing stick. Someone made that as a suggestion. Yes, it's a piece of wood. Hey, Charlie. Welcome to chat, guys. Some people are wondering what it's for. I was using a cleaning rod to point at stuff last night. YouTube thought I was touching a gun and blocked me for 24 hours. Yes, YouTube is dumb. All right, guys, back to the channel. Do you have a yeet cannon? I do not. All to the questions right off. I'll try my best, guys. My voice is a little bit raspy. Kind of doing some coughing here, so I got some good old green tea with ginseng and honey and some hot tea. Call it... Can I get one? Nothing's for sale, buddy. Welcome, guys, all your newcomers. Appreciate you showing up. George, Alex, Jackson, Charlie, you're new. Appreciate you. Alex is new. Yeah, freaking YouTube. Yeah, I was using a cleaning rod for pointing last night. Anyways, maybe you said you need one. I have one right there. It's a Glock 20. Hey, Spider-Man, welcome. Yeah, I can get closer. There we go. Hey, welcome, Josh. Starter pack? Yeah, there you go. Plus some, right? There's the plus some.
The plus some, mate. Would you like a side of ammo with that, mate? Maybe with a cup of tea?
Hey, how you doing, guy? Appreciate you subbing, buddy. No 17s. I got a 20. Right there. Today is Semi-Auto Pistol Friday. So we got all our pistols that are semi-automatic on the table. Most are 9s. What's up, Billion? I got hunting. I did a, what do you call it? Quail a little bit ago. We're currently, sorry, we did dove. We're currently in quail season. I'm not sure if I'll go or not. And then we have, I have a whitetail in November. Let's see Beretta. I have one Beretta, Mr. Reuter. It's that double barrel shotgun right there, which is a 10 gauge made in 1960. I don't have an M1 Garand. One of these days, buddy. Glock 17. Well, I do have one Glock. It's the second from the end right there. It's a Glock 20 right there. Hey, Larry, what's up? Only got 3 dove. Hey, Charlie, I went on the 4th day, got nothing, even though I shot at some, which I'm a good shot. It was just not a gun I was used to. On the last day, I got 10 out of 15, but I couldn't find 2 of them. They blend in the desert floor very well. Watching you from Canada, man. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate you. Let's see. Do I have a Ruger? There is one Ruger on here at least. That one right there. That one's a Ruger Mark IV. Do I have any more Rugers? That one's a Taurus. I guess I did have another Taurus. Someone asked if I had more Tauruses. I keep forgetting about that little booger. Appreciate you showing up, guys. Means a lot to the channel. YouTube keeps giving us a lot of grief. Assault rifles. I have modern sporting rifles, Uter. 2 of them over there in the corner. Right there and right there. By the way, YouTube, remember, this is T. You see that? Green tea. Yes, sir. Plus it's empty now. First gun was a Taurus 380. Nice, my friend. You sub me new 007. There you go. Paul, we do a couple. We did some dove a little bit ago, and we're doing a whitetail deer mid-November, Lord willing. I have a Tucker-off. Yes, that one right there is. The CZ52. Where's the 4570? Colton, I think it's still in the store. I haven't found it yet. Any P89s? No, I do not. I drink beer on stream, Strom. Don't care. Yeah, some people do. You're right. I didn't know if it'd be an issue. 762 by 39. Yeah, I got one right there. Right there. Remember YouTube? This is a piece of wood. Right there. See that? That's a piece of wood. And that's a thing I'm pointing at. Hey, EDC. What gun you like the most? On the table, it would be my TTI Camp Combat right there. What gun you like the most? Where's the sword? I don't actually have any swords, I don't think. Well, I do have something that's about as long as this that's a blade I found one day. Thanks, Eastern. Appreciate it. Yeah. Sweet. I like that piece of wood. Yeah. I have to use this, bud. YouTube is being a jerk. I used a piece of metal, like a cleaning rod. You guys, if you know guns, you know what cleaning rods are. They said I was touching the gun. The most expensive on the table would be actually that pistol back there, the MP5 clone right there. Excuse me, guys. I like all guns you have, man. Thank you. Any Mac 11s? No. Can't touch the man? Nope. And even when you don't touch him, you still get blamed. SMG, like a Call of Duty. No, I don't have. It isn't. It's not full auto. YouTube is ridiculous right now. Yeah, they are. Oh, I just got the brace for that. And if you want to see a video of me shooting that, I just posted some last Saturday. Is that a FEG or Bursa? It's FEG right there. Good eye. And this is a CZ right there. Is there any bears? Let's see. Is there any bears on that thing? There might be some down lower on the curtain. Do you have any snipers? Right there, buddy. 338 Lapua. Ruger Precision. Can you have one? Nope. Tell a clean. Thank you, my friend. You should go hunting with SMG. I think that's actually illegal, Jackson. Maybe not Texas. Anything flies in Texas or Alaska, right? You have Winchesters. Yes, that's what you're looking at. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 Winchester levers. That's a Rossi. And this is a Winchester lever right there. What's your deer rifle? We're going to use the 30-30 Rossi. And I have a Remington 700 270 in there I'm going to be using. Thanks, Alex. No, you can't, buddy. Regalo is from the Philippines. Welcome, buddy. Brian says, I can hear the Ruger Precision test range from my apartment sometimes. Nice. Dawson 22-250. Murph, they're a really cool gun. I do hear, just like the 220 Swift, they can wear out the barrels. Favorite 22 short or LR? Currently, it's my P22 right there. It's that one right there I'm pointing at the tip of this. 30-06 I have in here. I don't have a 300 Win Mag. Will you sell a Remington 720? Nope, never. Not that I know of. It's from the early 70s. Show us your magazines. Let's see. I only have a couple that actually are visible. Obviously the ones that are in the guns. And then I've got 2 sitting in here where the MP5 usually sits. Do I have any SIGs? Yeah, here's one right there. There's one right here. Right up above the tip of this. And I have one right there, an M18. 308, right there's a 308. 70 Winchester, yeah, I don't have one of those. What is the model that James Bond uses? Isn't it PPK on one of them? What's the smallest pistol with the ivory grips? That is a 22 right there from Rigarmi, made in Rigarmi Bresca, made in Italy. First pistol I ever bought. PDPs. I don't have one, Joe. I would like to get one. Do you have any revolvers? Yes, we just did a revolver last night. Unfortunately, YouTube pulled the video, so we don't have that one. But we have one the previous Thursday. We do Wheel Gun Thursdays every week. Arkanscope's any good? I hear they're pretty good, buddy. I'm back. What's tonight's subject? Tyler, semi-automatic Friday. What do you got? 50 BMG? No. How's it going, Desert? Right now, it's so-so. My throat's a little sore. What's the silver one with the light tan wood grips? That one there is a Jennings 25 ACP. Thanks, Sean. Any 380 verses? No, this one's a FEG Makarov. ACOG magnifier. I'm not sure, buddy, Mr. Hogg. Used to watch since James Bond used a wealth of PPK. Yeah, that's what I thought. Camden, welcome, buddy. Cheap horsepower, what cheap 9mm you recommend? PSA Dagger. I don't have one, but I hear they're good. For a cheaper one. Some Canics could be a little cheaper too. What gun do you pick for zombie if ever broken or happened? My AK-47 for a rifle. Favorite pistol up here is my TTI Canic right there. FEG and Bursa pistols are copies of Wealth PPK. Think of a bigger PPK. Yeah, that one's definitely bigger than a PPK. The Bursa, depending if you get the 22 model or not. The 22 model is smaller. 56 in the chat. Thank you, guy. John Wick. Yeah, that one is Terran Tactical, which John Wick used a lot of the Terran Tactical stuff. It's not a Pit Viper, though. We wish. Or a Sand Viper. We all wish that, right, guys? Making sure my video camera. Remember, YouTube, I got another eye on you. We're recording on another device now. No saying we touched anything. All right, guys, let me put the phone back if it doesn't tip over. What we got? What are the two in the middle? The two in the middle are mouse guns. That's a Jennings 25, and that one is a Lorson 25, which is garbage. Want to Canic Rival. Nice. Not a Glock guy? Not really. I got one right there. It's a Glock 20 10mm. AK-47, nice pick for zombies. Yep. The hell is going on here? This is the John Keep. It's called the gun show, bro. Show and tell. What you got? Military, ex-military. Robert, I am not. I am in the Army of the Lord, though. The Lorsons are really terrible things. Yeah, that is the worst Saturday fly-by-night. Next would be Ravens, I think. The best were Braco Jennings. Oh, what is the tiny little pistol right there on the table? That thing is small, like... the smallest one I have here is a 22. That one is even smaller, maybe. That one is a 25. AK-47 right there, my friend. Right there. Kalashnikov. Never been Glock guy, Ruger and Smith & Wesson. Amen, me too, butter. Who's your favorite gun tuber? One of my favorite quit, which was Demolition Ranch. Hootie Hoo's pretty good. I like Brandon Herrera's nice, but his language sometimes gets to me. I forget what other ones. Mr. Hickhawk 45. There's a few of them, guys. Gotta drink my tea. It's like this honey, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, he quit, bud. He retired. What's your thoughts on Taurus? Well, I got one right there, bud. I think they're pretty good, unless you get the light, the 38 light warps in heat. What do you think about G-Force? I think they're messed up. Sorry, I need to refresh the screen, maybe. Demo quit because he was negatively affected for personal life and his family. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why. Correct, Darth. Correct. Kentucky Ballistics. Oh, yeah, he's one of my favorite, too. I watch him every time. Banana Ballistics, too. Anybody know how fascinating because I found them lame? 45 ACPs only move about 1,000 or less. Most of them move about 950. They're very slow unless you get plus P or bear loads. I know both of those. They're my favorite YouTubers. Yep. Appreciate that sub, whoever did that. Follow that person's example. Thank you, guys. First gun was a Taurus. Nice. G-Force Arms, job on these guns, take Glock mags. Yeah, but I hear G-Force got a lot of problems. Depends on the load and out of barrel. Yeah, 800 to 1,000. Unless you get some really hots. I've gotten some that are about 1,100. What's your go-to EDC carry? Good question. It's actually these two right here. Bodyguard 2.0 380 by Smith & Wesson and my 365. That's right there, and that is a SIG. Is it common in the final, those bullets after you fire them? Yes, actually, it's pretty common. FMJs, yes. It's pretty common. You'll find them. Like the other day, I was by an old pond hunting. And they're all over because there's shooting range over there. Any Glock 26? No, I only have a Glock 20 right there. It's a 10 mil. Do you have any Smith & Wessons? That one is, buddy. And so is the revolver right in that thing. It's a 460. If you want to see videos of me shooting that, or that, I got a lot of shorts of those stuff. All sorts of things. Revolvers, I have a whole bunch of them. Yesterday was Wheel Gun Thursday, but unfortunately YouTube pulled the video, because they said I touched a gun, which I never do, because I already know you're not supposed to. pled the case multiple times. I kept saying I did, and they won't budge. So we're taking precautions. We got another camera recording. We're using this to point instead of a cleaning rod. And look, YouTube, it says this is wood. Yeah, look. It's a piece of wood. Nice guns. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, Twizzy. How are you doing? Appreciate you showing up. How was your day? Yeah, I like my wood too. It even says this is wood. Brookside, what's up, brother? I'm good. Are you? My throat is a little having issues, so we're drinking some honey, lemon, and hibiscus tea. Like your setup, OG says. Thank you. Have to go. Thank you, Jackson, for showing up. I have a sniper right there, and I have hunting rifles in there in the safe, and I got a hunting rifle there. It's a 308, and then we have, 380. No, it's a 308. And then we have a 30-30 there. I have no idea, buddy. I don't want to try it out, Captain Hook. My house stay together because I'm those shims. Yeah, there you go. Slow show, but it transfers a lot of energy. Yes. Yeah. Do you believe grizzly bears still exist in Colorado? I don't know. Do they, Colton? I haven't been to Colorado in ages. Or as they say, in a coon's age. I got lots of shotguns, buddy. That's a shotgun there. We got 2 more pumps in there. We've got a semi-auto right there. A really long 3-foot one there. 2 in the corner, double barrels. All these are double barrel shotguns. That's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. 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 Those 2 little guys are shotguns, and one of these other ones are shotguns. Demonstrate these guns. I do actually, Pedro. If you look at my shorts, I do shooting of them and different stuff. We're gonna try to do some more stuff like ballistic wise. We'll see. Props to you and your channel. Stay strapped. Always, bud. It's usually that one or that one. Plus the ammo cabinet looks great. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, Jabaro, welcome, buddy. How long have you been collecting? Since I was 18, and I'm 35 right now, so quite a ways. I do not stream on Twitch. 101 in the chat, guys. Like and subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Also, are you a gun collector? Yeah, it looks like it, right? I collect double barrels and levers and just oddball stuff. Got one, and that's it. Hey, sometimes that's all you need, my friend. Oops, tablet shut off. YouTube, we got to turn our tablet back on. That is all we're doing. Alrighty. Turn on the tablet. Come on, bud. There we go. Get one and that's it. Yep. Do you also do assault rifles? I have, they're called modern sporting rifles. AR and AK. Nope. No MGs. My 11-30-30 is one of my favorite. It's just fun to shoot. They are. I see 2 Canics and 2 Glocks. There's actually 2 Canics and 1 Glock. That's a Glock. That's a Canic. That's a Canic. That's not a Glock. It looks like it, but it's not. There's no such thing as an assault rifle. Right. They're modern. They're called modern sporting rifles. Just look it up. That's what an AR means. Sort of. 75 in the chat, guys. Subscribe if you could. Maybe you want to see my face, who's talking to you. Appreciate you showing up to Desert Armory and more. Sorry if I have a cough a little bit. Asthma kind of flares up, so we got to use one of these inhalers off and on. Lee Enfield, we got one, buddy. We've got one. No, I don't have a 30-40 Craig. We have a Lee Enfield right... Where's that little booger? Right here with the leather strap. It's a 303 British. Right there. Infamous P320. Yeah, mine's an M18, buddy. People, that is so beautiful, man, right there. There you go. Some, do you have an SMG? I do not have an SMG. Assault rifle is a vague term usually used by me. Yeah, I know. That's why they say it, because they want to twist people's words. It's literally called a modern sporting rifle, is what the AR is. It's not a Mark II. It's a Mark IV, #1. The smiley. Remington 101, 1001. It's my all-time favorite shotgun. Nice. I have a 1200 Winchester. Tactical rifle. Yeah, that would work too. Yes, we watched it a little bit ago. Are they all working in order? On the table, yes, every single one of those work. Every single one, my friend. Armalite rifle. Yeah, it actually does. Yes, I have an FN right there. It's a 5.7, and that's a 5.7 PSA Rock. Do you have 50 caliber sniper? I do not. 104, please. That's a fine, man. Thank you. Yes, and the air question. Yep. Yeah, 94 in the chat. Appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe. Like to see you, Zeus. Like to see you come over and do that. Intermittent caliber, self-loading rifle with a detachable box mag. Yep. Sorry, live got hit again. I know, it's stupid. How often do you go to the range? I actually rarely go to the range. I actually shoot in the desert. I do a lot of my shorts in the desert. I have a sheriff friend that made his own little range, so I shoot over there. BLM? I think I said BLM. It's actually State Trust. Back behind the sheriff is BLM, I think, or part of a preserve. So you can't do shotguns on it, as in like clays. Oh, let's see here. Put that down. Other camera. Remember, YouTube, I got another camera watching you. Yes, I'm out of Arizona, southern Arizona. Zeus, that's dumbness. Don't talk about that. What's the furthest you've managed to hit open sights? Probably 22. I've tried it the farthest, to tell you the truth. Or no, I did some open sights on my 17 HMR at 350. Yeah, I know, right? The dirty T. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Desert Armor, do you have a flintlock as well as a musket? I only have a musket, not a flintlock, unfortunately. Yeah, you saw the flintlock, the musket there. Kentucky rifle. It's got a percussion on the top there. No flintlocks. Maybe one of these days. It'd be neat to get a blunderbuss or a, what do they call it, a pillbox thingy bobs. 106 in the chat, guys. Appreciate you. LZ says hi, welcome. Like and subscribe, people. Thank you very much. Have a poured Lucky 7 can. Guess they're pretty solid. Yeah, they are. That blue one I have is an SFX Meta. 300 Win Mag, good for hunting. Yes, Jamie, especially for elk and like bigger game, bear, all sorts of stuff. I don't have a 300. I have a 338 Lapua. Mom said it's my turn to use a Canik. Aww. Went from 109 to 80. It's weird how it jumped so quick. The other day I had like 250 and it jumped to 110 or something. It was crazy. But yeah, guys, what you guys got for semi-automatic pistols? Hey, what's up, Dragon Demon? Drag Demon, what's up? Wade says, what's going on with your lives? Dude, it's horrible, right? Got a subscriber now. Thank you, Robert. Everyone like and subscribe. Thank you. Hey, Russell, welcome, buddy. Oh, hi, Jerome. He's like, hi. Just casual. 338, I would say, is a little better than 300 mag. Now, some people would say the 300 Weatherby mag is better yet than a 300 mag. It is. It's almost the same as a 338, honestly. It's a little bit less powerful, but not much. They're pretty comparable. Carmen, welcome. Glad you could show up again. Do I hunt Coues deer? I wish. They do come up on the bottom end where the border is, but I would have to go to Mexico if I really want to get them. What do you say if the best caliber for Mankajack, aka Sikh deer? I don't know, my friend. I don't even know if I've ever heard of them. My revolver 357 Magnum shoots 38 specials. I wish I had a local friend that was interested in firearms. Most of the people I know hardly even go to the range. Gotcha. See, range cost here, what is it, $75 a year for one person. I think it's 85 up to 4 or 5 family members. Don't get an alert you were here. Yeah, it's just how it is right now. YouTube sucks. So what time tomorrow are you going to be back regular times? Hopefully 6 p.m. Maybe not, though, because I'll be spending time with my nephew. It's his birthday, by the way, tomorrow. So it might be a little later. So I might put a live up tomorrow saying about a short might be a little later. We'll see. I have an AK-47 with the automatic switch. Drag Demon. Nice. I like it, my friend. Can I borrow it? It's 12:44 here I am at. Oh, there you go. You must be in Pennsylvania, where my brother's at, or that area, East Coast. I got 2 brothers over there. I'll be right back, guys. I need to get a drink. Alrighty, let's see. Not in the afternoon, middle of the night. Yeah, I figured you were. Sorry if I said the wrong thing. Baltimore, Southern Arizona here, buddy. How are you, Seuss? If you load bullets into casing backwards, does that mean they're boomerangs? Jelly, it's all real. Cameron says, I heard a report of Glock store a guy modified Glock with aftermarket parts and started having drop issues. So do not modify Glocks by mixing OEM and aftermarkets. There you go. Hey, Desert, is me. Do you have a 500 Smith & Wesson? Yes. I had it out here yesterday, but unfortunately that one got pulled. Hey, Jerome, that's my name, by the way. Welcome to the chat. You want to see a twin? Jerome's in the chat, and Jerome's the one talking too. Hey, Jerome, nice to meet you. Where are you from? I'm from Southern Arizona. We have one Glock, buddy. Can't touch anything, though. We'll point at it with this stick that says this is wood. It's that one right there. Tip of it's pointing, Glock 20. Puerto Rico, welcome, buddy. Got anything in 357 SIG? I do not, and also have a 12 gauge nice with extended barrel and custom sights. Dude, those are nice. Spiked, welcome, buddy. Appreciate you. Purchased a 308 muzzle brake. Little gun store, install the AR-15, or AR-10, I mean. Turn it into a 6.5 brake. Oh boy, that's too small, isn't it? Or 6.5 is a 30 caliber. I don't know. Do your research. I would do some research on that, or call up the gun store that goofed. Seems like an issue of installing poor quality parts. Yeah, there you go. Well, we got Jerome meeting Jerome. Yeah, I know, right? Before GTA 6. Oh, I love your name, Mr. Remington. Sweet. Thanks for coming by. We own 2 Remingtons, I think, or is it 3? We have 3 Remingtons. Not on the table, though. Also, one time, did you get arrested one time while at the range? Nope, never have. Got any canola? Canola. Don't know what you mean, buddy. I got vegetable oil, I think, in the kitchen. Whatever you do, always seek out qualified gunsmiths. Right. Hey, what's up, Kale? Welcome. Epic Metals is, hey, yo, do you have a ray gun? Nope. What's that MMG looking one? Oh, that one. That's a Century Arms MP5 clone with HK internals. Oh, let's see here, guys. They're for Canic Sketch. No, I didn't. 6.5 is too small. Ask me how I found out I shot it with muzzle brake. Oh, you did. Ay. Spikes is nice. Put together. Fix more guns that an average person has. Definitely not a gunsmith myself, though. Gotcha. I've hunted them. Southern Arizona. Want to see the Jaguar. Oh, they have them over here, dude. I've never seen one, though. Aaron, I don't have an M4, but I have a copy of one. It'd be the modern sporting rifle AR-15 right there. Yeah, right there. Where I had it there. Screen keeps shutting off, guys. Shoot 223. Yes, it does. Do you have a 50 BMG sniper? No, I have a 338 Lapua sniper. Is there any way we can see what bullets look like? Unfortunately, I'm not going to do that tonight, if you don't mind. Still, my eyebrows making impact room. Yeah. What would you do if a store gunsmith did that to you on one of my guns? I would bring both of them into him and prove that it happened, because obviously he did. 8A12, no. Got any Canic shotguns? They don't make them that I know of. A Canic shotgun? Oh, handguns. Calvin, yes, I got 2 of them there. Can you pick them out? Century AP5 is Turkish. I want to say made HK licensed tooling. Yes, it's made with HK licensed tooling, as well as the guy who owned it before me changed all the internals out to HK MP5. Let's see here. Calvin Jr. That blue one's a Canic, and that one is a Canic. Hopefully we're having 2 drones in the chat. Doesn't cause a quantum loop. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, those are all Winchesters with the bottom one. It's a Rossi. The one in the scope. 106 of you in the chat, guys. Appreciate you. Here's the Colt 1999 next to the blue gun. Sort of. It's right there. It's on the very end. Is Canic fully cocked striker fire versus like semi-cocked Glocks? I mean, I know there's striker fire, but I don't know. Sent the store pictures, contacted a lawyer. Against the lawyer's advice, I settled with them for new barrel, new brake, mileage, and for labor for independent shop to do the repair. What's your best and what is your favorite? Of what's on the table, my best is my favorite, actually, the TTI Canic right there. It's a combat, TTI Canic combat. I have a Glock 20 right there. Crossman, I'm surprised that's 2 British rifles you've got. A Crossman? I'll have Crossman. They're actually Crossman is a pellet gun brand. I can't forget about the Glock 19 with a silencer and 25 round. That sounds cool, buddy. How do you get these? Or what do you do? I'm a handyman. I'm my own boss. I buy them all over, buddy. Show you what, buddy. Uzu. Glock shoots trigger to set fire and pin, and that's 80% cocked. Oh yeah. My favorite handgun is an RPG. Nice, King Cobra. I like it. Hey, Frisk. My worst gun, actually, of all of them, is that one right there. It's a Lorson 25. Any World War II handguns? No, I have a Cold War handgun. It's right there. CZ52. Yeah. It's a CZ52, not a VZ. Right there. And that one, yeah, it is a PA63. Good eye, buddy. I do have some military stuff here. Cold War SKS, a pre-World War II Mauser made in Turkey, a 303 British right here, and that is a Mauser, a Mosin Nagant M38. Bunch of ghost guns. No, they aren't, buddy. They're all real. Must have misheard you. Oh, maybe. By the way, what are smallest and largest guns you own? Oh, the smallest gun I own is in that case down there. It's a little 22. The biggest one is my 338 Lapua, length and everything. Not the most powerful in a way, because I have a shotgun that kicks way more than that thing. My friend on AR-10 sent for some very simple stuff, and they bent the gas tube. What? Dude. Uzu, yes, I have a 500 Magnum. It's inside the gun cabinet. If you want to see me shooting it, I have a short of it last Saturday when I was shooting it. I was working on YouTube, so good. Look at, yeah, thank you. Got any Kibber's 9s? No, I don't. Almost bought one at the pawn shop a while ago. It's on clearance. Flip you off. No, I'm not going to do that, Anthony. Excuse me, guys. Calling you in a zombie apocalypse. No, thanks, bud. Appreciate you. Remember, I'm in southern Arizona, so depending where you're at, it'll take a while to get over here. What are you talking about? That's a Lorson 25. That's my worst one. Got a 1911. Yes, Mr. Frisk, right there. Let's see. What is the smallest handgun you got? It's in that case down there. It's a little 22. That's my most valuable little handgun for what it is. What's your oldest and your weirdest? My weirdest, that's my oldest handgun down in there. You can't see it. It's a single shot. My weirdest ones are behind me. They're 9mm rimfire. That long one right there and the one next to it. They're 9mm Flowbirds. Getting old buddy stars, Russell, boarding. Okay. How much kickback does the Kimber 9M micro have? I don't know. I've never shot one, actually. I said I was thinking about getting one, but I never got it. My grandparents have a Mosin Nagant when my grandfather was a World War II soldier in Japan. Nice. 25, right, Russell? What is the biggest handgun? The biggest handgun up here by caliber would be the 45 ACP. Next would be my 10 mil right there. Who makes the switches? I don't have any. Let's see here. Anthony, that's illegal, right? I think a Nerf gun would do a lot of damage. Yeah, it would to some things. Gary says, what barrel length on the Enfield? My old one break was literally 3 inches from the wood. I don't know. Somebody sporterized mine before I got it. I only got it for 150 buckaroos. Hey, what's up, Bullman? Welcome, buddy. That's a Makarov right there from Hungary. It's like from the 60s to the 80s is when they made that, I believe. My most expensive pistol is the TTI Canet Combat right there. Sorry, not that one. That would be the second. The bigger one here, the Century Arms pistol, that is. It has HK internals. It's like an AP5, MP5. Do you have any vignettes? I have one on the SKS Cold War right here. Bullman says, how you doing, Pops? Glad to be here. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you showing up again. Springfield 1903 A4, I think. Nice. What rifles are on the wall? Those are lever actions, Winchester, except the bottom one, and those are double barrel shotguns, a 10 gauge on the bottom. The rest are 12s. Let's see here. How much is that one? I'm not sure which one you're meaning. We've been talking about a lot of stuff, so I try not to guess prices too often on here because you're really not allowed to. I actually forgot I have a Winchester with a fully customized scope and extended barrel. Nice. That a deal and a half, man. I just paid, yeah, that was a good deal. I don't have any M1s. No, the most expensive. That's on the table. I already mentioned that, Anthony. Desert Armor, do you have a Deagle? I don't. I need to put a little sign that says, do not have a Desert Eagle. Do not have an M1 Garand. Do not have a Glock 19 or 17. Those are the most commons. To have an M16. Aaron, I have a modern sporting rifle AR-15. They're very similar, but not, if that makes sense. M16 and M4 are military variants. I really like the first one from the left stack side. What's it called? Left stack? That one there? That's a Tuckerhoff CZ52. That one there is a 45 ACP. What any Colts? I have some Colts in there. They're revolvers. They were out yesterday, but unfortunately YouTube blocked my video. Which one do you not like? That one. That Lorson right there. Do you have a 7.62 by 54 cartridge for Mosin Nagant? Yeah, I do. Yep, I got a whole bunch of them. I even have some silver tips. Do you have any AUGs? Nope. Let's see. Shotguns. I got a whole bunch, buddy. Excuse me. 12 gauge. There's a 12 gauge and a 20 in there. 12 gauge semi-auto. 2 double barrels. 12 gauge there. 10 gauge. 12, 12, 12, 12. 10 gauge. 10 gauge. 12 gauge. 16 gauge. 10 gauge. That's a 9 and a 9. Hey, Desert Armory, is that a Luger? I don't have any Lugers. 45 with 6, and they're quite strong. Yeah, that one is a nice one, too. It's a Springfield Armory. It's actually pronounced Lorcin. Was my first gun at like 13. Yeah, it's Lorcin. They're made in Riverside, California. Winchester Model 12 is my favorite. Nice. How much recoil does a 45 get? A little more than a 9, less than a 10. Cool gun. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. What's your favorite shotgun? My favorite shotgun is the double barrel 10 gauge right here. That's from Beretta, 1964, right there. Silverhawk. Any FNs? I got one spiked right there. That dark earth one. It's a FN 5.7. For a 9mm, but 45 feels doable. Yep. What's your opinion on the automatic, semi-automatic G3 A3? I know the G3s are cool. Never shot one. I think they're really neat. Especially if you can get one with selectable like you're saying. Oh, don't touch it. Yep. Noise, he says. Says Spoik Drink. Thank you very much, mate. How about a Remington 876? No, I do not. Nice double barrels. Thank you. Says Mark. Seekit says, what caliber are those Riverside models? Mine is 25 ACP. They might have had them in a 22 or a 32 at one time as well. Tomorrow I think I'm going to go buy a Glock. No, I don't get a Glock. They're a little overpriced. Unless you're getting the police. I don't, Trippy. We would like to get one for our MP5 clone. A T10? I don't even know what that is. What is a T10, guys? Tell us all about it. I have no idea what a T10 is. Bro, it's just New Age hippies and gun collectors in my live streams. I'd rather have gun collectors than a hippie. Smith & Wesson MP Shield. They're a good gun, Tony. I do have the 2.0 Bodyguard. I don't have a shield yet. What should I buy? What Zeus just said, buddy. CZ P10. Oh, no, I don't. Once you put CZ, then I knew what you meant. They're nice guns, though, brother. You like the Smith & Wesson and the Ruger. Yeah, I got a Ruger right... Where's that thingy? Right there. Right there. It's a Mark IV and that one. First, you should buy a water gun. A Quake. Do you have a Desert Eagle? I do not. When was it in the Army? I had a chance to shoot it with 3 times, including the night sight scope. Dude, that is sick experience. The recoil and the strums. Relative to that of the stock recoil system. Huh. Let's see. You compensate 80% with all his gun. You want to bet? You want to bet? Mm-hmm. You want to bet? You'd lose. I carried the full-size M&P. Guy said I was compensating. M&P, now I carry the shield. Sweet, buddy. Short pills are cheap to see if you like them. Yep. Mr. Rocket don't know what he's talking about. No, he don't. He do not know what he's talking about. What's up, Jason Voorhees? Welcome to the chat. He's got a Jason mask. Oh, boy. Everybody run. America, Eastern Washington. Appreciate you showing up again. Maybe you've been in the back. More reliable than a Glock. Yep. Possibly. Although the Glock is one of the most reliable. Smith & Wesson's up there, too, so. Show pause is bad either, but I don't like the safety of slide release. It sets right now. It's very tight. Oh yeah, you're telling us that. Of course, it's brand new, so it'll hopefully get looser. Now my 2.0 is pretty easy, but it is a small gun. Any older Remingtons? I've got 2 Remingtons in there. Remington 700. Excuse me, I had a burp come up. I'm sorry. Remington 700s in there from early 70s. 270 and a 30-06. And then I have a Remington right there with the hex barrel right here. That is a rolling block number 4. Favorite pistol? No, I don't have a Browning high power. But without say, there you go. Favorite pistol up here would be the TTI Canic right there. It's just lurking in the background. I figured. You should be sorry. For what, Mr. J? What should I be sorry for, my friend? Do you have one of those that you have to manually slide after each shot? No, I don't. Do you have a rifle? I got a whole bunch of them, buddy. Yes, sir. I got a whole bunch of them. First G3, double action trigger, nice and attack primer, strike and pull again versus needing the rack and tap it. Smart directly do it out. There you go. You say, damn. We got stuff inside the safe as well. Can't open it, unfortunately. 69 in the chat, guys. Thank you for showing up. Now 76. Wow, it took off. Appreciate the new people coming in and the subscriptions. Means a lot, guys. Just assemble and assemble is very easy. You got 2 clicks, the screws and stock and handguard and the trigger block. Literally, like pull out and moving like Legos. There you go. Rack the slide after every shot. That's an airsoft. I was thinking, Tony. I was thinking a Nerf gun. Where's the Hawkins at? Nas. I don't even know what a Hawkins is. Want to expound my what do you call it? Knowledge here? Do you have a Beretta? No, the only Beretta I have is that 10 gauge double barrel, that 10 gauge behind me. It's a Beretta Silverhawk made in 1960. Muzzleloader. Huh, no, I don't. Do you think slavery was legal in the Galactic Empire? I have no idea, buddy. No idea. Grab a gun website. Just don't put the address on there, Zeus, okay? No links. Might make my video get pulled, honestly. Okay. Yo, remember me? I do, Izzy. I remember the name. Well, I just said don't put a link if you're going to. Or if you, for some reason, thought, let's get another MP5 slap. It's chilling over there. I can't touch it, unfortunately. You must have a hell of a shelf to keep all the ammunition organized. Yeah, that's what people kept saying too. They're like, that thing's got to be pretty strong. What's it made out of? Guess my next line.
25 ACP Saturday fly-by-night.
There you go, J-Jack. Just for you, buddy. For us more ammunition Walmart than some. Because Callie's don't even have them. In 1986, I had a Beretta Cheetah. It was a stovepipe special. So is that Lorson right there. Yes, nailed it. PSA Rock cheaper than FN? Oh, way cheaper. And honestly, I don't know the reliability yet. I've done like 2 mags through it. That's that one right there. Flawless so far. And I've never had an issue with an FN. But that thing was way cheaper. Like almost 1,000 cheaper. Let's see. Unfortunately, they literally bleeped on these semi-automatics for years. So even if they were strong, it's stuck mid-firing more often than the time they working. Huh, okay. Good airsoft guns, bros. Thanks, Wes. They don't have orange tips, so they're definitely not what you say. What's up, Junior? Do you like 300 Blackout? It's good for deer about 150 or less. I've never shot 300 Blackout. We might get one day. Where's the bazooka? Hey, Two-Tone, welcome. Put that under your hat, you say. What's up, Wash? Somebody spamming the chat, huh? Let's see. Walmart has 12 gauge, 20 line, and some other line through 8 stuff. Mine Zeus has all that plus decent amount of rifle rounds, 20 gauge, 410. No pistols, unfortunately, other than 22. Bro got banned. Yeah, he was going way too much. He went, I guess, too much. Thanks, Alex. He was saying some inappropriate stuff. Anyways, my local gun shop, it goes for $387. Air stuff, that's funny, yeah, right? Yes, throwing it back out was good for deer 150 to 300. 150 grain 2 degree works well. Thanks, Joe Jack. Let's see. Can I see some ammunition? Hey, can I see some ammunition? Here you go, my friend. I got all sorts in there. I have so many different ammos. I don't have any eagles, buddy. No deserts. No. Well, we're desert here, but we don't have eagles. We're desert armory. Do you have any explosive rounds or dragon rounds? No, I do have some silver tipped Russian rounds. There's 7.62 by 54R. What's up, Mike? Hey, he back. Glad to see it, dude. Remington 35. I wish. Those are nice, and I have a place to get ammo for them, too. Beretta M9's really nice, buddy. They are a nice gun. It's actually a 92. The M9 they just came out with again. They're remaking it. I just found that out. Where's the werewolf? Old Army surplus ammo. Yes, that's what that one is. The silver tip. It's from 54. I think it says on her something. Beretta Cheetahs. That time super noise. Frisk. What do you think of the NAA? I actually have one, buddy. Mine's the Black Widow edition. Unfortunately, though, someone shot it a lot, so when you pull the hammer down and pull the trigger, the hammer doesn't always hit it hard enough. The hammer's worn, so I need to get it replaced. Why is it late for your house, and why is it dark for my house? It's late for me because I couldn't get on because YouTube blocked me last night. They kicked my live out right before I was going to end it. Said I touched the gun, but I didn't. 22 Creedmoor, I think it's kind of a waste. There's other calibers that are just as good. Do you have revolvers? Jason, I got a whole bunch of revolvers. Yesterday was Wheel Gun Thursday, but unfortunately YouTube pulled that video. So if you want to see more revolvers, I do have shorts of me shooting them last Saturday. What do you think about 3D printed guns? It's America. Why not? Where's the freedom? I don't know why they want to ban them, honestly. Hey, Desert, do you have a gun with a messed up trigger? Messed up trigger. I know I have one with a messed up hammers, two of them. Ever heard of 35 Whalen? I have. Don't know much about it, though. Do you have your what? What, Jessica? What do you want? Do you have an AK-47? I do. Right there with the Russian redwood in the corner. You can get a replacement from a... Yeah, I did see that. I just wanted to make sure I get the right one, Tony. MK. Do you have my MK? I don't even know what an MK... Oh, right there's the MK. The 22. Mark 5. Desert Army, do you have guns with big mags? Yep, we're allowed to have those here. You don't have to say my name. I mean, you could either just say Desert or just ask the question. I don't care. Yeah, I don't know you were allowed to touch guns. Yeah, you're not allowed to, which I know that. And they said I touched something, and I said, no, I didn't. I was using a cleaning rod as a pointer stick. And they said, nope, you had a piece of a gun in your hand. So we got this to stick it up to him, right? This is wood. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's I meant MK. Yes, see. Second Amendment. Yes, Mark. Yo, Desert, biggest mag. It's on the gun cabinet up there. Right there. It's a 70-something rounder. KR95. That one looks like one right there, but it's a Turkish Mauser. It's very similar. It's from 38, that one right there. Draco? No, I don't. Is the Ruger Mark V or is the Smith & Wesson Victory? Got the Ruger Mark 500 edition stainless steel. Nice. Yeah, there's a Victory. I don't know which one's better, honestly. I've never shot a Victory. Oh, that's a H&K, that 22. No, I don't have any H&K 22s. Let's see. Someone smashed the like button. Thank you. YouTube. Gastapo. Yeah, they are. I'm in real America state, Florida. We're from southern Arizona. I think this is American state. So is Texas, right? Florida? Or Alaska, I mean. AR-15 or M16? M16 is a civilian version, buddy. And M4, too. Paw little kids. What you mean, mister? I do have a AR-15 right there, a Delton. Biggest I have for that is just 30s. I like the stick you got. Do something even cooler next time. I had to use this for now, and I had to write on. This was someone's suggestion that they said, why don't you use this, a piece of wood or a stick or whatever. I don't have any Brownings, buddy. I sure wish I had a BAR. We're all really old children. Okay, well, is it a Mauser? And it's the same action. Yes, it is the same action as the Car 98. Yeah. A lot of the parts are interchangeable. Cassie, we wish one of these days. Casey, sorry. Armalite Rifle 15 was the 15th model. Oh, is that what the 15 is all about? Kind of like WD-40. The WD stands for water displacement. 40 is the 40th batch. Now you know, guys. You have a brownie out of 5? Sweet. You just asked that, Frisk. I don't have any brownings. I don't own one browning. What's the black and brown closest to you? That one's a little 22 Taurus. It is the PT22. It actually works really well. My bad. Thought you didn't read it. No, I read it. Like I said, I try everything. Automatic shotgun. I have one, Mr. Spiked. It looks like a Sega 12. It's a clone of a Sega 12 made by DDI Atlantic Arms, I think. With my grandfather's. Nice, Mark. It's great you're still gaining subscribers and proving YouTube wrong. Yep, in their face, right? You count. Yeah, that's a 12 gauge. I've shot it twice. I think I've done maybe 15, 20 rounds through it, maybe. First time I tried it was super dry, and I have oil with me, so I had to go hunt some up. That's the one I need. It was an AA-12. Oh, the AA-12s are super chunky and a big old mag on them, a drum mag. No P90s. Actually, P90s are illegal for civilians to have. You have to get special paperwork. It's smaller than 16 inches. It's a full auto. What's the oldest gun you have? Hey, Jerome, welcome back. That's me, too. I'm Jerome. Remember me? Oldest gun I have for a pistol is inside here. It's a little gun that's a single-shot 22 from 1869 to 1871. The oldest rifle is this one down here. It's from like 1840s. It's a percussion cap. Persistent, if no other reason than Spike. Yeah. What do you hunt? Spike, we did dove. It's quail season right now, but I'm not sure where any quail are. I just lost a subscriber. Aw. When I went dove hunting, I didn't find any quail. I put in for deer, and I got whitetail for mid-November. I stuck in for, what was it? Javelina for spring. I need to get a bear tag yet before the 7th, otherwise I won't be able to do it this season. Yes, that's an FN57 right there. Because 5.7 ammo too, like the 5.7 pistol. Yeah, I got 5.7 ammo. Got a whole bunch of it. Probably 1,000 rounds of it. I have a source of it where I can get it for cheaper than 50 cents a round. Tablet shut off again. How much deers have you hunted? This is my first time, buddy. Got the Ruger 5.7, like the better than the FN. I would have loved to got the Ruger or the Smith & Wesson, but the state I lived in only had one 5.7 on the roster. It was Cali, and it was that one, so I was forced to get that one. Yeah, I was thinking about, I would have got the Smith & Wesson probably. At the time, though, Smith & Wesson didn't even have one. Ruger did, though. Nice rack. Thanks, Crypto. Clear your throat. Here's another one. Let's see. Excuse me. 60 in the chat. Thank you for showing up. We got 60 likes, too. Sweet. What time is it now? 10:11, 10:14. Yeah, sweet Raxton. What's with the two triggers? Oh, on the Kentucky rifle? Oh, those are shotguns on the rack. So they're double barrels, so they have two triggers. Is be right now, isn't it? Is boy right now, isn't it? What you mean, my friend, Mr. Sunny? Not sure. Maybe clarify that a little bit. Generally speaking, quail like thick underbrush and brush piles. Yeah, they do. Versus dove like it more like in mesquites and around little water source ponds. I might go next week. We'll see. I think I still have till. Well, quail's actually longer than dove, although dove starts again. Have you fired a Kentucky? No, I haven't fired that one. It needs some help. It's just as it sits. Bought it from an antique store for like $180, $250. No, it was like $210 or something like that. It's probably worth like $400 or $500 maybe. I don't know. It's old, from the 40s, I think, 1840s. It was a higher end one. It's got a lot of brass on it. I just want to get it cleaned up, get the triggers operational, fix the stock because it's coming off the barrel because it fell twice, unfortunately. Choosing between MP5, Chris Vector, or OMP 45. Hey, Mr. BHH, we do have the MP5 clone here from Century Arms with HK internals. That thing works really well. Just got the brace for it. We tried it out last Saturday with the brace. Check that video out, guys. It was fun. Still cool wall hanging. Thanks, bud. Yeah, oh yeah, it's still definitely a cool wall hanger. Definitely. Yeah, even at $200, I mean, it's definitely worth that as it sits, even more maybe. No, it's not. It does have 3 positions, but I tried the 3rd position the other day finally. Doesn't do anything. We wouldn't mind getting a super safe or a FR in it, FRT thingy. Maybe there's a way I can make it have an FRT since it has a 3rd position already. We shall see. 49 in the chat. Thank you, guys. It's at a good pace, so I don't have to keep talking too much. I'd say it's at a good pace. I think yesterday when we were on, we had at one point 400 people at one time. It was crazy. I like the ground quail breast batter. It's deep fried. Oh, there you go. Oh, sorry, it's bow season right now. It isn't deer. Sorry, my friend Hunt. I don't just have guns because I was in the Army. Thanks for your service, Sonny. Appreciate you, man. Largest handgun. Well, technically that MP5 clone is a pistol, so. Deuce. Yes, I do like that CZ52. That thing is fun to shoot. Really accurate, too. Their percentage FT was super cool. Yeah, it would be. I love that blue one in that Beretta. The blue one? No, that blue one is a Canik TTI SFX Meta Signature Series Sketch. It's a big old mouthful. And then this is a PA63 Makarov from Hungary. Raphael, welcome, by the way. And Duste Bargudne, welcome. 400 people in the chat. Goes to show you still men in America. Yep, that was yesterday, just for a teeny bit, and then it dropped to like 310 and then 2 something. Oh, nice. Got that 2 burst file, MP5 SD2. I honestly don't know what it is. It has 3 positions, but I didn't realize it did anything too major. Maybe it did. I switched it. Like when I did my short, I switched it to the 3rd position like halfway through the video. You guys can watch it. Maybe you can tell if it is or not. I didn't really see a difference. All I know is when you switch that over, the trigger goes a little bit farther back than when it's on the number 1. The blue one was like 850 beans. It came with the blue case. It's a signature series, so it's model 624 of 2500. Sonny, I don't have any 300. Do you? One of these days, maybe. What's up, Lupa? Is that an FRT on the MP5, maybe? It doesn't have one yet. It is a 3 position, which I don't even know what 3 does. I tried it the other day and it didn't really do anything. It didn't go, there are multiple shots like a binary. Can you pick up any, see it close up? I can't pick them up, no. Hey, dude, how are you? Glad you got everything settled in. For at least right now, Mr. Systems. Special version with built-in science and a 2. Oh, that's nice. Free 3rd hole. Lupo, mind your manners, mate. Don't touch it, brother. Don't touch him. We ain't, brother. I really like the 911. I tested it yesterday. I really like the fact that it's not as heavy as I expected. Pretty fast. Yeah, mine has a really good trigger. Even though that's just the mil spec, A1. That thing has or whatever it's called, A1. Yeah, really good trigger still. I do have those with bacon, mac and cheese, and garlic butter. Garlic butter. Some cornbread. Cornbread. What's your weirdest gun? Jason, it's probably my rimfire 9mm Flowbert shotguns. That's probably my weirdest guns. Mr. Knights 11 might buy another for myself as a Christmas gift. There you go. Touching them against YouTube regulations. Yep, Jeremy, it is. They keep accusing me twice now of touching them, and I don't. The one time was my charger cord when I was charging that tablet. Came across them, some rifles, and they pulled it. Another time just yesterday, I was using a metal pointer stick, and they said I was holding a gun. It was a cleaning rod. Yeah, crazy, buddy. Sig still with trigger issues. That one might. I mean, I tried all the tests. That one right there. Merca, yep. Bro, I had eggs and butts of bread for breakfast. Rimfire 9mm shotgun. I am so confused. Yeah, they make them, buddy. Is Rimfire 9 a garden gun? Yes, they are. Any experience with 40 Smith? I have not. Show us the 911. I'll get you close, but I can't touch them. Right there. Springfield Armory. Really nice gun. I love that thing. I can change out the top and shoot 22s out of it. I got 2 different kits for it. Repeal the second. What? Block that guy. Dude. He's gone. Bye-bye. Will don't know what he's talking about. He's saying repeal the second. What the world? That 1911 is it's pretty new, actually. It looks old, but it's not. It's just the way it looks. It's a mil spec. What's the lightest gun you have? Probably that single shot 22, that really old one that needs a trigger spin, hammer spring. What does that even mean? I'm not sure what you mean, buddy. The 1911 I bought like 5-6 years ago, bud. Spring had some quality issues in the mid 2000s. Yeah, mine's a from like 2020, 2021. Sorry, I'm confused. If you touch what happens, what gun tubers? Mr. BHH, they'll shut off the live and say you touch something and ban you for the rest of the day. If you actually do pick one up, which I've actually seen people do and nothing happens, which is crazy. Or you see all this other dumb stuff on YouTube. People with inappropriate dress and they don't get pulled. It's crazy, and it's like totally illegal, and YouTube's so woke. Is that a reloading press, rock crusher? It's a rock crusher. Do you have any Smith & Wessons or Colt 45s? Yes. We got a Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. We have a Smith & Wesson Revolver 460 in there. And we have a 45 Colt Cimarron in the cabinet here. The, what do you call it? Gun safe. Have you ever injured yourself while using a gun? No, I don't think so. Gotta make sure sub and like if you enjoyed the video. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that, my friend. Have any trouble finding 72x25? Actually, no. My local pawn and gun shop, I can get, here, I'll show you a box. I can get, this one I got from a yard sale, though, or a swap meet, but I can get these thingies right here. A box of 50, I got these at a yard sale or a swap meet for 20 bucks. Box of 50. And I can get these at my local gun and pawn shop, too. They're self-defense rounds, actually. All appointees. What's your first gun? Frisk, it's my 22 bolt action Savage 22. It's in the gun safe. You're good then. I know Springfield really stepped up. 2020s. That's you. Hello from Dayton, Ohio. Hey, Doug. Welcome, buddy. Nick says, cool. Got repeating raffles from the 1800s. Yeah, I got 4 of them from, or is it 2? Let's see. No, actually, just 1. That one right there's 32 Winchester centerfire from 1895. That one right there. Right there. Hex barrel, model 92. We do have a 1901 repeater right here, shotgun. These shotguns are all from 1800s. I see guys from Nebraska chugging whiskey out of the ball alive. Yeah, I've seen all sorts of stuff. Ever been to PSA? I've never been there. I have a PSA right there, a rock. Mark says, wow. Douche says, pretty cool. What's your heaviest gun? It'd be the 330 at Lapua right there. It's probably 20 pounds with a full mag would be my guess. Never weighed it. Let's repeal a second. Yeah, I pushed him out. He got kicked out, Alex. Oh, yeah, you can see the 5.7. So here's the 7.62 by 25. It's made in 54. See the little year mark right there? That's really fun to shoot. When I first got it, the firing pin didn't work. And so what it was is the spring and the slide was weak. And then these are my 2 5.7s right there. FN and a rock. Wish I could find somewhere I'm at. Have to order online. Got you. Those lever actions super neat. Thank you. Model 1887s. No, they're 94s. There's 2 94s and 2 92s. Tell me like the week like today was semi-auto gun Friday. I think today was, and so that's why I decided to put these out. Oh, what's your most fragile gun? Right now it's probably that Kentucky rifle on the bottom there because it fell the other day and a bolt broke or pulled out the wood and so the barrel's all loose. Any standard issue police handguns? Two of them. I have two police positive Colts in there. Would love to get a Barrett Factory too. Yeah, that'd be cool. Sorry guys, I'm a little behind on the chat. I'll catch up eventually, guys. Just so you know, I do my best, which you're probably noticing, to read every comment. So I appreciate you not double repeating. It's been a blessing. Yeah, no, you just wanted to know what they meant. Yeah, there you go. How's it going, everybody? Hey, Freedom, welcome. 44 Magic Magnum. No, I don't have any Desert Eagles. Welcome, bud. You show the Luger. I don't have any Lugers. What's up, Freedom? All guns should be illegal. You need to be arrested. And you need to be kicked out of the chat, buddy, Mr. Biko. Which gun would you recommend for a time-traveling robot sent back to the 80s and take down the mother of the savior? Maybe that one, but that was in T2, though, not T1. A 40-watt range, that one right there you're talking about? Do you have a ray gun? Yeah, no, I don't. Like you show some types of gun, but they change every day. Oh, yeah, they change every day. Though at least what's on the table. Biko, we believe in freedom. I kicked him out, buddy. Yeah, he went bye-bye. We took him out. Sup, Alex? Let's see here. Any AKs? Nick, we got one. Right there, it's a Kalashnikov. Right there. Boot him. We already did, bud. He's only got a pack and a punch ray gun. Subbin, you so cool. Thank you. It's America, love it or leave it. Yep. Bro did dirty. Yeah, I did. Gotta leave drum. Gotta get my beauty. Which won't help. Oh, man. Why, do you already have the sweetie? She already came? So what's up, YouTube? Yeah, after about 26, 27 hours, they let it go. Do you have any gun that shoots 50 AE? No. Frisk, only one gun shoots 50 AE, although I take that back. Bond's Arm did come out with a single shot that shoots that. I forgot about that one. So there's two. The other's Desert Eagle. You know what AE stands for, Frisk? You know what the AE stands for? I do, but... stands for Action Express. Now you know. Need the rainbow across the sky. No, 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 no. Now you know. He said, cool. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. So how many single shot guns do you have? I have a 25 rimfire, 32 rimfire, two shotguns, the two 9mm Flowberts, the two little 22s. So I probably have 7 or 8. Tippy, they make two different 58Es. Obviously the Desert Eagle, and then they make a single shot. Bond's Arms make a single shot AE. They just came out with it like 6 months ago. What's up, Shill? Glad you could show up again. Double tap the screen. We already know you're subscribed. Appreciate you, man. Shill for silence. At the sound of silence. Of silence. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. It might be something that somebody made up themselves. I think the line for Terminator you were talking about is the phased plasma rifle, 40-watt range. Yep. Phil's Place. What's up, buddy? TSA 1980. Rugged Eyes. What's up? Bro, what you singing? Sound of Silence. Show the RPG. Don't got one. Which one is your favorite? The TTI Canic Combat. Right there. Right there, mate. You're back up alive. Yes, thankfully. YouTube just a dump. They're just so mean. Most reliable handgun. Honestly, it's probably one of the 22s. Possibly. That FN has always been good for me. The 5.7. Do you have an SMG? I do not, Mickey or Mr. Chicken. Ruger, yeah, I got two of them. That one is a Mark IV. That one's pretty reliable. Excuse me. Bro, how many 22s you have? The pistols, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them on the table. I don't know how many rifles. A lot. A lot, he says. Sorry, it's a 50 GI upper for a Glock. Yeah, I didn't think it was an A. Action Express. See, ban freedom, or I don't know. What do you mean, buddy? Because my gun here did not touch anything. Let's see here. What do we got? I'm trying to delete some stuff on my phone here. My old one. What did I do? Nothing. I don't know what he's talking about, bud.
I have no clue why he's trying to talk like you like that, mate. Makes no sense. He's all crazy like.
Freedom's cool. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
I love your tattoo. Yeah, there you go, Anthony. You know it. And you know I don't have any. Well, that's weird. What the what? Of course he was. Trying to clear some room on my old camera here. My old phone. That was nothing, says Frisk.
It was never. It was never.
Do you have a silenced 9mm? I do not yet. We're waiting for some of the stuff to happen. We'll look at that 100 subscribers in one day. Oh, for yourself, yeah. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Thank you, Trippy. Appreciate you showing up. Do you like MPA rifles? A hunter. Unfortunately, what is MPA rifles? I'm drawing a blank. My brain is having problems. Chris, don't play freedom, bro. Yeah, I know, right?
You no talk to my friend, I talk my friend. You don't do that. I don't do that to me. Okay? You understand?
Where's your dream gun? People ask that, but it's kind of hard for me to know what to say. Master Place Arms, custom long rifle. No, I don't have one of those. What's up, Chris? Any magnums? None on the table. Because I don't have a 22 magnum on the table. No. I have a 357 magnum. I have a 460 magnum. I have 10 gauge shotgun magnums. A 500 magnum. I think that's all.
I think it's all, mate.
I think that's all, he says. I sub you. Thank you, chicken. 20 mag for self-defense. And an AR? That'd be interesting. $20 my favorite all-time round. Nice. Dude, I thought you were in Indian for a second.
No, I'm not Indian. You don't talk to me like that. I know that's what people take all the time. Would you like some help? Would you Google listing?
What's up, Swiss player? Yeah, I can act like that, and I can sound like I'm a guy from down under too. Not right now, though, because my voice is a little wonky. I was doing a little bit earlier, but... let's see, the master accents.
We try our best, mate. We try our very best. Every day we practice very much in the mirror. That way we know exactly what we're saying every time. It's right. Thank you, my friend. Do you like the 6-rate cream more? Never shorts in my life, mate. Thank you so much for coming by Desert Armory and more. Appreciate you, mate.
Let's see. Now
Swiss German. Are we from Germany, mate? It's Germany.
You can shoot so much 22 for peanuts. I know, right? Oh, wait, you can speak Spanish? Yo puedo. Yo hablo español a veces, pero no tiene mucha práctica en este país. So I might buy my first pistol. What's a good one for beginner? Pistol? You could get a Taurus, what is it called? A G2C and a G3C.
You can sneak in a Prince Harry. A Prince Harry with an English one, especially because I look like Prince Harry. Dang, it's because I'm from the South. I'm from the South, mate. Trish Jim is one of the most popular Englishes in the world. Really? Never knew that one, mate. What's going to get more subscribers? Trim's accent or his guns? How long has the stream been going for? An hour and 15 minutes, my friend. Better than Spanish, and I live in Puerto Rico. Usted vive en Puerto Rico? En La Pesado? Mi madre, mi padre tiene un amigo. Vivo en Puerto Rico. I'm in California, so I am shaking my head. Chris, I know about that. About half of my guns I bought in Cali. Because I got here 15 minutes ago. Yep. How many guns do you have? Chicken, probably 80 to 100. I don't know, somewhere around there. I love sniper gun. I love sniper. I love sniper too. You love sniper too? I love sniper too, right? Right there. It's a 338 Lapua. It's a Ruger Precision. Hey, Noah, what's up? Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, I know. Newark isn't, hardly. Or Illinois. Appreciate you coming by again, Noah. How are you doing? Washington's bad, too. Eastern Washington, he's on here a lot of times. He was on earlier for a little bit. Bad there, too. Very bad. Thank you, President Trump 2A. There you go. Do you like the Swiss military storm rifle? Never seen it one. Describe if you love guns. Thank you, buddy. Very bad here. Oh, here he's in the background. Normally you're sleeping by now, Eastern. I guess you figured, oh, it's a weekend tomorrow, so we're gonna stay up late and watch Jerome. Let's see here. Hold that one. Delete those. Do not, Alex. What's the best gun that you have? On the table, I should say, well, I don't know if there's a best that I own, but on my table, what I like the best is that TTI Canet Combat. What's up, Mark? Glock 20 hollow points. Yeah, that's a Glock 20 right there. Allegedly, it has something in its mag, yeah. Allegedly. Yeah, what's up, Vontae? Yo, man, what's up, brother? Appreciate you showing up, sharing some love. I was on yours, what? Was that early this morning or was that last night after I got kicked off? Yo no me acuerdo exactamente. I think tomorrow I'm going to go to my local. What's up, Jason? He's welcome back. Gunshot and test Beretta M9 because it's very cheap. 337. I think it goes. Yep. Cost stream, bro. Good for you. What's the one with the wood grips and black paint that looks like a Beretta? Wood grips, black paint. That little guy here, that's a 22. This right here is a Burst, or not a Bursa, it's a CA63 or PA63 Makarov. That one is a CZ Tokarov, CZ52. That little guy's a 22 Rigarmi from Italy. That one's a Taurus, what? PT22. You could only keep one of these guns. What of what's on the table? If I could only keep one, I mean, I know this one right here is my first pistol I ever bought. Not this one, but that one right there. But I'd probably still take the TTI Canet Combat. It's the weekend. Yep. So I'm staying up late, although I probably should go to bed soon. Been up since 2:45. Dude, CZ75D Compact, my baby. Good for you, Aesthetic. You survived World War II. I'm young, dude. I'm ain't no old codger over here. I'm born in 1990. Which gun would you keep the most? Someone just asked that question, buddy. A lot of guns. Any surface air missiles? Nope. We don't have any of those, Jesus. Probably keep my 1911. Stam? What do you mean Stam, my friend? What do it mean?
What do you mean, my friend? Sorry, my phone died. Uh-oh. GD90 is the current military storm rifle in Switzerland. Oh, it is? Didn't know that. Thanks, Swiss. No, it was the Ruger from World War II. No. That's not a Luger. That is a Ruger, yes. From, it's a Mark V. People think it's a Luger. It kind of looks like one. It's a Ruger. Hey, you want to slap a 50 on a G20? That'd be interesting. Surface air missiles, nope. 1990, damn, I'm older. Yeah. You should definitely get the RPG. It'd be nice, right? Yeah, I'm from 1990. I'm 35. 1990 doesn't seem that far, but yeah, I am 35. How do you like the FN 57? I love that thing. It was expensive, but I really like it.
It's very nice, like, mate. Very nice.
What do you drive? Ford Fusion is my little car I use. Ammo's expensive, yeah. Well, I have found a place to buy it for $24.99 for a box of 50. Frisk, no. Just a young gentleman. Well, how old are you, Eastern? I didn't think you were that old yourself. Sakai? Unfortunately, I don't know that language. Yeah, it is a deal. It's like the cheapest you can get it. Sorry, it's just a cough again. I get this phlegm junk in there during this time of year. And I took some really good tea that's loosening it up. William, what's up? Yeah, it's just under 50 cents a shot. That's not bad for a 5.7. This is an American Eagle. Here, I'll show you a box. These right here, I get these for $24.99 a box. There's 50 of them in it. That one's plumb full, sealed yet. A few years older.
Just a few years older than you, that's all. Just a couple. 1 or 2.
I just got done drinking tea. Yeah, it's a good deal, huh? That's the cheapest place I could find, other than if you get it in bulk online. Some bourbon will clear up your system, possibly. I don't drink.
I don't drink, mate.
How many non-civilian legal guns you have? Non-civilian? I don't have anything that would have been originally military, like M4s, M9s, M16s. No, I don't have any. Nice to show your range shooting on live. Unfortunately, Masked, you can't do lives with the guns. You can't touch them. You can't shoot them on lives. You can't have the sound of one in the background on a live. But you can on shorts and you can on long format. So if you want to see some of that stuff, I got a lot of that on my channel. If you want to see me shoot my MP5 clone, my 500 Smith & Wesson, some of my 9mm, my 338 Lapua sniper, just scroll down. I got lots of short. Hey, what's up, Dallas? Welcome back, buddy. Dylan, how's it going? Some gunpowder will need. Yeah, hit the range. Yeah. What do you mean, but why, buddy? I wouldn't have had looked at the box and I see what kind it is. Freedom. Yep. Sweet. Dynamic, what's up? How are you? Mr. Someone from Korea says good. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you. Yo, I love guns. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, me too. Can't you tell? Can't you tell I just love guns? That's why I hate them, actually. That's why I got so many, because I hate them. That way you don't get them. No. Brother, all Indians are coming. Yeah, actually, I have a decent amount of people from India. They're the number 3. So U.S. is number 1, Canada's number 2, India's number 3 on my channel. I think he means number 4 Mark 1. Yeah, I have a number 4 Mark 1. I have an SKS. I have a Mauser and a Mosin Nagant. Sorry, that one I don't think ever went through. Worst gun is actually the one on the table. It's a Lorsen 25 ACP. Right there. Gaming and mechanics. What's up, Gabriel? Yeah, yesterday or not, yeah, yesterday before yesterday, I posted a short of my brother testing a K. Okay. I'll take them if you hate them. No, that was a joke. USA number 1, Korea number 2. Let's see, 50 caliber. I don't have to 50 BMG. I do have a 50 caliber. It's a 500 Smith and Wesson. I did a short of it. It's in the cabinet here. I did a short of it the other day. Yep, I'm okay. What's that blue gun that partially inflamed? Oh, right there. That's a Canik TTI Meta SFX Sketch Series collectors. I have a Hymes arms. Really break the firing pin every time. Yeah, I hear they're pretty bad, Hymes. What's the most high-powered gun? On the table would probably be the 10 mil. Right there, that Glock 10 mil. Next would probably be this here. It's a Tuckeroff round. And then the 45. Those reflex sights. I don't have any reflex sights that I know of. Yeah, they're bad. There you go. You have. Yes, I do, Gabriel. I have. Miniguns? No, I do not have dynamics. Sorry, I think I'm skipping a couple, unfortunately. Yes, the real Mr. President shorties. I'm not sure why you're asking. If they were fake, they would have an orange tip on them. Just remember that. How much for 9 mil? Nothing's for sale, buddy. Just realized there's one 9 mil I don't have out here. But unfortunately, it's in the gun cabinet, and I can't put it out. It's a Star Arms I have. On the handgun, when you showed the blue gun. I don't know what you mean, buddy. There's no... Oh, reflex. Those are red dots. Whatever you call it. And I got 2 more up on top that I'm going to put. Those 2 boxes right there are red dots, and I'm going to put on those 2 Canics. I just need the plates. Don't do it. Yep, don't touch them. On the handguns. Okay, there you go. Seeing how many YouTubers have had 50 calibers blow up in their face, it's not worth getting a 50 mm. Was it more than one? One guy had an RPG blow up in his face. High-speed ballistics or something like that. And then, what? Obviously, Kentucky Ballistics had his, but he had those high-power slap rounds. Wartime says, I had a short 357 Glock, but the problem was finding ammo. Oh, SIG, yeah. So I have to sell it just like the cop that sold it to me. That was the same problem he ran into, yeah. Okay, so just showing the guns, not selling. Sorry. Yeah, nothing's for sale, buddy. So are they attached to the gun, or can they be attached? Oh, they're detachable. Yeah, it was just one. When the firing pin broke the second time and contacted customer service, it sent me 10. There you go. President Donald Trump is number 1. President Yoon Suk-yeol is number 2. I have no idea, buddy. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know much about your president over there in Korea. In South Korea, I take it. North Korea wouldn't be able to get on here. He say, yeah. Yeah. Look up 50 BMG 1911. Yes, that thing's crazy. It's called the Wrist Boomer, Wrist something. Keep seeing it on my shorts. Like and subscribe, buddy. I have to go for gym. Bye. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. And exercise well. Don't overstrain yourself and hurt something, though. Stretching a muscle or something, doing something you shouldn't. Work smarter, not harder, mate. You're right, see ya. I'm from South Korea. Yeah, I figured you were. If you were from North, you wouldn't be able to be on this. They're all controlled over there. What time is it in Arizona? It is 10:49. Got a big old fat fly flying around over here. Pointless gun. Yeah, that one is. The 50 BMG 1911. You're right, buddy. But hey, it's America. Why not, right? It's cool. It'd be cool. 23 in the chat. It's 1:48 in Florida. Dude. Say wall. A wall ball. Wall ball? Ball wall? Ball waller. Ball waller. Yeah, something like that. BMG pistol. Yeah, that's cool. Mr. Plankster! Gabriel says it's 12:48 in Tennessee. Well, the other guy said it was 1 something. Where was he? He said it's 1. What he say? 1:48 Florida. How many guns you got? Zapdor. 80 to 100. About time I take them all out that are fireable and set them on tables, and then do a long format of me shooting everyone multiple shots, like demo ranch style. I'm in England. We moved from Honduras. Really, I used to serve in Honduras, Mr. Frisk. I worked there at a mission for a year and 7 months. Speedy sped. Speedy sped away. What's up, Speedy? Architect ballistics. Yeah, there we go. Did he do that before? Set up all his guns on one table and shot them all? Well, long one, but I went in my home country. Yeah, I was in Honduras from 2017 to 2019. I served. What is that 22 looking gun? There's a couple of Mr. Plinkster. That's a 22 Taurus. What is that? A PT-22? I think that's what they call that. Yeah, this is a 22 Regarmi Bursa or Bresca. This is a P-22, and that's a Ruger Mark. That's a Walther. That's a Mark 22 there. That's my wood stick. See? Piece of wood. It's not a gun, YouTube. Remember, this is a piece of wood. How was Honduras? I loved it there. Yeah, Demo Ranch did it. Someone said Kentucky Ballistics, and I said, no, it wasn't him. Yes, we got over 3 subs like a couple nights ago, and then we kind of barely go up. We haven't gone past 3,200 yet. We should here shortly. This is whoop. Yep. Is this out of the police? Favorite cartridge or caliber, I should say. Honestly, I do like 9mm a lot for pistols. Rifles, I'm probably gonna give it to like a common one too, like 5.56 or something. What's up, Josie? Welcome to the chat. I dated a girl from Honduras. She seems so sweet. I did too, but she was American though. I dated her for 7 months. Nice, you're monetized yet. Vontae, we will be here once YouTube catches up, because I have the hours in. It just hasn't caught up yet. It's 5 days behind, and I'm like at 2,850 or something like that. Got to go join the next live. Thank you. You sub, said Mickey. Appreciate you guys. Wow, show the H&K. It looks like an H&K. It's actually a Century Arms, and all the internals are H&K. See, YouTube? This is a piece of wood. It is not something touching anything that I shouldn't. Favorite ice cream, vanilla? Not mine. Mine would be Rocky Road or cookie dough. Oreo ice cream. There you go. This one was C. Damn crazy. Nice. Keep it up. Keep it up? You put a question mark. Keep it up? An NA? You mean an AK, buddy? Or an AR? We got both over there. Right there, mate. Right there. Yeah, because my actual watch hours is 3,400. And the other hasn't caught up yet. The eligible only says 2820, I think. And I have more than that because it's always 5 days behind. Another H&K looking pistol below that 22. Oh, that looks like an H&K. Yeah, because it's a German made. It's a Walther. I put the extended mags on it. Why dies the death stare by the Lapua? It's so crazy. Yeah, that is a Lapua. A Lapua, as some people call it. A Lapua. That's a 338. I don't own any guns, but I really like shotguns. I got a whole bunch, my friend. We got 2 pumps in there, a 20 and a 12. And we got a 12 gauge there, a semi-auto Sega clone right there, 2 double barrel shotties in the corner, a 36-inch barrel 3-shot bolt-action Marlin. We've got a 10 gauge, 12, 12, 12, 12. Those are double barrels. 12 gauge double barrel, 16 gauge double barrel. We just did a short of that on Saturday. It's got almost 4,000 views now. That one is a 10 gauge. That's a 10 single. That's a 410, and these two here are 9mm rim fires. No, I'm still here. Okay, there you go. Let's see. Nope, never mind. Yeah. First for a little bit. I don't know how that works, because sometimes someone just comes in and they'll get first. It's weird. KLX is usually first. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to put one of my 9mm out. Where'd you get 10 gauge ammo? Tyler, for the really old ones, I load it myself with Pyrodex black powder equivalent. The other ones, I get them from my local pawn and gun. Mini fan, Walmart. Are those your great grand puppies? No, they aren't. Mr. Sharp, appreciate you coming by. If anyone broke into your home or you were in danger, what would you pick up? My Bible and my 2 dogs. Shoot the wall? No, we don't do that, buddy. So many guns. Do you know about the AR-47 platform? Clone Man, I've heard about it. Isn't that the one that's the AR-47? Isn't that the one that shoots the AK-74 round? What is that? It's an AR that shoots a AK-47 round, right? I think so. AR platform though. He can't shoot guns. Yeah, right. Who can't shoot guns? Meaning on live. He was being dumb. He was a troll. A P90? No. A P90 actually is illegal for civilians without the proper paperwork. The barrel's too short. It's under 16. It's a full auto. You would have to get a PS90. That is legal for regular civilians. That's an AR-15 that takes AK mags. Yep, that's what I thought. Don't know, says Gabriel. Shill says, yeah, that kind of defeats the purpose of the AK. Yeah, I know, right? 5.45 is the AK-74 round. Yes, it is. You have the 4.5-inch AR-47. Dude, that is a teeny little one. Are you into guns? Says Julia. I am. How about you? Today is semi-automatic pistol Friday. Fair. Sorry for the miss. Oh, no worries. So only the semi are legal for regular. But yeah, unless you go through the proper paperwork, which some states don't allow that, as well as the barrel's short too. So you got two things you got to file for. Anything shorter than a 16-inch barrel is a SBR, a short barrel rifle. Except some pistols are an exemption, like this one, because it's a pistol brace. It's kind of dumb. It's the weirdest rules. The ATF is weird. It's so weird. Let's see. Hey, chat. 9mm or 45? Here, let me put that as a poll. Just wait, guys. Unfortunately, it's going to sit stuck in the middle of the screen. It won't let me move it. Other people can, but for some reason mine never works right. There we go. I got it off to the side. There we go. Tell us about it. They are weird. What's weird, buddy? Not sure why you want an automatic pistol. Yeah, right. 7.62 plus 45 is an AK-47 round. Interesting. Got to be 18-inch barrel in New York. Yeah. A 16 for AR, here's 18 for shotguns, SBSs. Unless it's smaller than that, it'd be an SBS, yeah, for a shotgun. So in live, you can't grab guns, but you can grab the mags. As long as the mags aren't an extra big size, they're really picky. Like, I cannot pick that up on live. If I pick up that on live, that big old rounder, I'd get kicked. Because it's a mass capacity. Anything over a regular size, you're not allowed to pick up on live. No, that's more than that, Tyler. That fits more than 33 in that thing. That's 70 something, that one. I think 9mm for conceal, but 45 over. Gotcha. Well, we got 70 wants 9, 30 want 45 ACPs. Is it an automated system that kicks it? Yes, it is. It's AI. That's what hurts it so much, because you can't plead your case. It's not an actual person saying that you did something. It's automated, and they just kick it off to the side, especially when it's 2A stuff. They don't want to talk to you. Yeah, I know that because my grandfather had a box full of 47 rounds. Thank you. 45 is awesome. I used to talk bleep about 9. However, once I got into body armor, I realized 9mm is the only way to go unless you're fighting a bear. Yeah. Well, 10mm would be even better yet for a bear, because it's a smaller bullet, so it goes like 1,300 feet per second, and you can get hard casts, the plus Ps. I got some 200 hard casts, and they go, let me see what those things go. They go pretty fast. 1,250 right there. 1,250 at 690 foot-pounds. So you're pushing the same amount, actually a little less. I do have a 357 Magnum that does shoot 699 foot-pounds. But, yeah, the velocity is almost 1,300 right there, so in bare load hard cast. About body armor. I don't have any. I do not have any. Let's see. Screen shut off again, guys. Sorry. I'm not paying attention when it goes darkish. When it goes darkish, mate. We're so close to 3,200. We're 2 away. Yes, 10 mils away, better for a bear, either 10 or 44 mag. Yeah, 44 mag definitely is. Yeah, it's all controlled by AI. Yep, it's controlled by AI. If you start touching something, it's just AI controlling it. They'll kick it off because they think that's why they think I'm touching a gun when I had a cleaning rod in my hand. They think I'm touching a gun when a charger cord goes across the barrel buttstocks. The chat loves 9 mil. Yeah, they do. 10 mil for pistol, 45-70 for rifle. Yeah, 45-70 is nice. I mean, that would be really good for bear, moose. What else? Elk, possibly elk. It might be a little. Doesn't go quite far enough for elk, probably. Yeah, it's a bunch of. Yeah, it is a bunch of that. Nice BB guns, says Maverick. How about you buy some real guns? Dude, you're hilarious. Never seen BB guns like this. Dude, I got 10 gauges over here, bud. 10 gauge, 10 gauge, 10 gauge, 10 gauge. What'd you shoot? A 410 or was it a 9mm rat shot? Yeah, I think that's what you shot. Appreciate you, buddy. We're going to leave him in here for now. See what he says. They're not BB guns, pal. Give me some, says Lee Mike. Appreciate you coming by anyways, Mark or Maverick. Sorry. They're not for sale. Where's the ticker off? Sorry if I spelled it wrong. So big. Oh, that one right there? I don't know. It just is. Sorry, the thing's in the way there. 410, yeah, I'm right. Hey, what's another way of saying coming inside of a bleep? Dude, we don't need that in here. Mr. Well Aimed. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Well aimed. Well, then I told him 9mm shot shell. You know, bird shot. Some people have the funniest. Guys, we are so close to 3,200. 3,200, mate. 50 people in the chat. Thank you guys for showing up to Desert Armory and More. Hi, guys. Appreciate you showing up. Sorry, my beard is in the chat and the top of my head's in that thing up there. Let's see if I can move that anywhere else. Some people are able to slant it sideways and make it smaller, but I haven't figured out how to do that. Oh, look at that, guys. I figured it out. Looky, looky, guys. Look at me. I did it. All right, let's turn it again. Let's make it smaller. There we go. Ain't that cool? All right, guys. Appreciate you showing up. 223 or 556. Same, pretty much. 556 is a hotter round, as in higher pressures. Versatility, I think there's more 556 versatility-wise, because you get the N55 with the green tips, then you get the 198s, is it? And then you can get like armor piercing if you got a lot of money. What else can you get? You can get 223. You can get copper free, the zinc ones. I have a box full of them. I am 5'10" with these shoes on. I'm probably close to 6. Let's see here. I just think so to protect the burglars. To protect the burglars? You want to protect the burglars. Not like if I was 5'2". Favorite handgun B? It's right there. My TTI Canon Combat. Right there. Anyways, what does APE stand for? I know what API stands for, but not APE. No clue. Gotcha. What do you mean gotcha, Larry? You're hilarious. You're hilarious, Larry. Larry the hilarious. Wait, for what? Guns or tank shells? APE? I don't know what APE is. API stands for armor piercing incendiary. Derek, I don't have the revolvers out today. My revolvers were out yesterday. That video couldn't get posted because YouTube pulled it. Armor piercing explosive rounds. Isn't that the same as armor piercing and incendiary rounds? A P22. Yeah, I got one right there. Right there, mate. It says P22 right there. See that? That's a Walther. A Walther. Because of tank shells, just the armor piercing explosives. Yeah, there you go. You don't know. Okay.
I don't know nothing.
I don't know anything, mate. I'm stupid.
Only in America, says Luther. Thank you. Actually, there's a lot of other countries that have them too, boy. Favorite 22 that I own? Probably that Walther P22. I haven't shot this one a lot. It doesn't have the greatest trigger, but it is fun. I think it only fits like 8, but it's so hard to find mags for that. I only have one. I think I have 5 or 6 mags for the Mark IV, so that thing's really fun. Because you know a lot about tanks. I don't. Well, I mean, I want to make armor piercing explosive round. That'd be cool. Yes, Taylor. These two ones. That one right there and that one right there. That's a Jennings. This one is a Lorson. Jennings is okay. The Lorson's garbage. America. I also have a 2520 lever action Model 92 on the top there. And I also have a single shot Stevens 25 right there. That one's an antique. It's pre 1898. Got an old 25 cal Titan, bought at a police auction. Cool. A Freedom, I believe you just asked that. Or actually Tyler did. And I said that those two were. That one and that one. Mark says, USA, USA, USA. 37 in the chat. Appreciate you guys. I'm sure you have a 50 cal Desert. I do not. I have a 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum Research made by the same company as Desert Eagle. 500. It's a revolver. Check it out in my shorts. You'll see me shooting it. I just did those last Saturday. How do you transfer work on antiques? You don't have to, actually. You can get them shipped to your house. Anything 1898 and lower. In probably 98% of the states. That's even better. What's up, The Clock? Welcome. I believe you're new. That deserves a face reveal. What's up, The Clock? Appreciate you showing up. I don't remember. I think you're new. If you aren't, thanks for coming by anyways. Double tap the screen. If you are new, welcome to the chat. Welcome to Desert Armory and More. Want to become part of the family? Subscribe. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks, Alex. I hope he's not mad. Me? I'm not mad. Let's see here. Prince Harry, at your service, mate. Curio and relic permits from government. Curio and relics. Yeah, you can get that pretty easily here in Arizona. I need to get one. Cali, it's a little bit harder, but not too bad, because then you can get them shipped to your house as well there. What's up, Elo? He say, okay. Appreciate you. Hey, mate. What's up, objection? He gives an objection. That is a piece of wood. It is not a metal rod. It is a piece of wood. Larry says, all right then. Why do you have so many guns, sir? I asked the question to you, Illy. Why not? I also subbed last week and have checked in nightly after my wife and kids go to sleep and crack a cold one like a collection. Thank you, buddy. Hit that like button, says Mark. Freedom says, yeah, why not, mate? Why not? 38 in the chat. A couple new ones here pop in and out. I'm so glad I figured out how to shrink down that voting thing. You ain't scared of bleep when you sleep. Me? Nope, God's on my side. Hey, bro, you got the crazy collection, says Julio Hernandez. Thanks, my friend. Thank you so much for coming to the chat. How are you today? Appreciate you coming by, bud. I think you're in here another time. Thank you. Thank you for showing up again. Means a lot to the channel when we got returns. That means we're doing something right, I guess. Or left, I don't know. Depends. The left thinks we're loco, so they probably think we're leftists. Yeah. Who knows? Their brains are so scrambled, they're more than eggs. Favorite EDC, Mr. Nick. Thank you for showing up. So I have two. We got this 2.0 Bodyguard Smith & Wesson right there. And then we have the 365 SIG Smith and SIG P365. Yeah, right there. I pocket this one a lot because it's so small. I put some really nice hollows in it. And then that one I a lot of times external carry in a holster. What? Those real? Yes, my friend, all is real. All is real. Todo armes es real, hermano. Let's see here. Got here late. Sorry, what are the two smaller? Oh, there's two smaller ones hide behind. Don't worry, you're not really late. I'm late. I had to do late because I finally was able to do a live, so I was like, I'll go on for an hour or two. Those two in the center are those fly by night Saturdays. Jennings 25 ACP, Lorson 25 ACP. Malik, I have a sniper right here. It's a 338 Lapua Ruger Precision. Yeah, they're all fake. Yeah. Hey Desert, I think from now on I'm gonna join at like 10, 11 p.m. so I don't miss the end. Frisk, I'm not sure for myself. I'm normally off at like 9:30 to 10 myself, but that's a different time for you. When you get that super chat, I'll drop you 20. You can hold me to it. Thank you, Sil. I appreciate it. Once the YouTube catches up, because it's 5 days behind, so that means I was going to say 5 days of lives, but technically 4. Yesterday would have been a good one, because it was decent. I had 13 or 18,000 people in here in total, off and on. Give me a pito, bro. In college, okay. Arnold out for sale. Nix's sounds good. Arnold is a regular in here. Don't kick him out. He's just joking. He's been in here all the time. Paul says, if you want to see real tanks, come to Hudson, Massachusetts. Sounds cool, buddy. What's your favorite lever? My favorite lever is this one right here. It's my Model 92 from 1895. It's a hex barrel, 3220 Winchester centerfire right there. What is the best toy you have? That I enjoy shooting the most would probably be one of my 9mm. One of these two. My TTI Canet Combat there, or my Thesis Double Stack. Those two are both fun to shoot. This blue one is too. Well, let's just admit it. All guns are fun to shoot, right? Your country, sir. We live in the United States, in southern Arizona. What is one of your favorite all-around platforms? Yeah, 9mm, I guess. Are you sharing a war? Got a few there. There you go. No, we aren't. Oh, that nice. Do you have any body armor? I do not. Or plate carriers? I do not. I don't think. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. That's bad. He has holsters, though. Amen. Did you hear that, guys? You heard it here first. Frisk said he doesn't think. I'm sorry, buddy. You might want to get the miente checked up. Sus arribo. En esto su cabeza es... You said you don't think. Your country, sir. I just answered that. I'm in U.S. Frisk. He does a sideways face. Frisk. Is this what a sideways face looks like? Poor Frisk. You're all good, buddy. We knew what you meant. Oh, boy. How often do you hunt? Nick, it's kind of weird here in Arizona. You have to join like a lottery system and get a tag. So it's kind of hard to answer that question. I am going to be able to hunt a white-tailed deer mid-November. So if you guys want to subscribe and see that, turn your notifications on. White-tailed deer mid-November in southern Arizona where I live. I did a dove. Let's see, the last day of the season and like 4 days after. I didn't get the first 4 days. I got some the last day of the season. Quail is currently, and then dove's going to start up again for a little bit. I put in for a javelina tags. Hopefully I get that. That's in the spring. I need to put in for bear spring yet. The Gumba tub with the silence. What gun is that? Gumba tub with the silence. I don't have any silencers, my friend. That right there is a break. I don't have any silencers. I don't own any silencers. Gun prize. I'm not sure what you mean, buddy. Well, my whole family. Your whole family's from Honduras. Okay. The thing started refreshing there, and it got me scared for a second. YouTube, we did not touch anything. Again, this is a piece of wood. There we go. Brother, you should invest in a plate carry level 3 or 4. I'd get level 4. There's some level 3 at the swap meet the other day, but I'd want to get new. Oh, yes, Arizona's definitely difficult to hunt in. difficult. Yeah, in a way, yes, it is. Silencers are a must-have. Here's when I have a hog problem too. No, we don't have hogs here. We have the native hogs that are called javelina or peccary. So yeah, we don't actually have, those wild boars here. In Cali, where I used to live, they actually had them there. Hit that like button, says Mark. I buy sniper gun. They're not for sale, Malker. What about my hacker? That's for sure. It's a problem. Yeah, it is, guys. Especially some states. What I was watching one the other day, they were shooting out from, I forget what channel that is. He's definitely from way in the sticks down south. He was shooting out of a helicopter. It was pretty neat looking. Malkarish Sida Vader. Not sure what you're meaning, buddy. AK-47. Yeah, that's the one I got right there. Do you reload your own ammo? I do a few because some of them are hard to find. I reload my 3220, my 2520, my 338 Lapua, and I make my own 25 rimfire out of these. The case is the same size. You cut the tip off, load it properly, and put your 25 projectile in it, and you're done. Of course, you got to put your powder in there, but... bullet showed me. I have no idea what you're talking about, buddy. I got a slick plate carrier with level 3s, more low profile, and can wear a hoodie. Couldn't even know I got it. And I got a more bulky plate carrier with level 4 plates, too, for serious moments. Gotcha, buddy. What is the gun you can disassemble the easiest? I mean, the AK is pretty easy. Most 9mm are pretty easy. 45s are actually a little complicated. That is very cool nowadays. Not many people reload. Yeah, I started doing it because, for one, it's kind of fun and therapeutic. Malcard, I've answered that question twice already, and you asked it 3 times. I'm in USA, the United States. Okay? Thank you. I think it's fun. It's therapeutic. Are they hard to clean? Some can be, depending on what you have. Hog Hunter, I got 2 of them. We've got the PSA Rock 5.7 and the FN 5.7 right there. That's all I have. I don't have a PS90. That'd be kind of cool, though. USA, USA. Thanks, Mark. So, yeah, today we got a little voting thing on top. This is 9mm or 45. Shield says jealous. Freedom says America. My father's World War II Colt. Nice. Dad's got a Ruger 5.7. Nice. I'm going to get the FN 5.7 next. They're expensive, Hog. That one's a Gen 2. I think they have a Gen 3 out now. I think that was like 1,200 beans for that one.
45 all the way.
George, that's a nice gun you got from your grandfather or your father. I'm coming your country. Okay, go ahead. Lost it in a tornado. Allegedly or actually? Yes, sir. Awesome guns. Thanks, Donnie. Appreciate you for showing up. Like and subscribe if you haven't, my friend. Did you ever serve in the Army? I have not. My dad did. America says Peak 1 Trail. Welcome, buddy. You're new. Appreciate you. You're from India. I have, what is it, like 0.3% people from Canada and India, but I got a lot of people from UK too. The YouTube schematics, or whatever they're called, aren't correct. LeBear, welcome. He says, sick. You served in the Gray Navies. Never heard of it. Gray Navies? The Gray Seals, sorry. I've heard of the Navy SEALs. The Gravy SEALs. Do you mean the Navy SEALs? Ali, you're a nice guy. I'm not sure who Ali is, but I'm thinking you mean me. Alejandro, welcome, buddy. Hollow points. I got all sorts of hollow points. I just got a new 30.6 setup. It's awesome. I really love it. What'd you get? I have a Remington 700 30.6 from early 70s wood stock. Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have to go Malachar. You're asking weird questions, so... Do you have anything that shoots 7.62x52? Yeah, I do, actually, Tyler, right there. It's a Tokarev. It's a CZ-52 made in 54. It's a Cold War. What's up, Subhum? Fortunately, I do not know that language. Do you have any Ruger Americans? I don't, Nick. They're a very good rifle for the price. Navy SEALs or Gravy SEALs? Yeah, which one, brother? Do you seal away with gravy in your belly? Or did you actually work for the Navy SEALs? Damn, bro, this is a nice collection. I'm trying to get my first gun. What's your recommendation? Alejandro, are you looking for a pistol or a rifle? Again, thought so. Didn't want to seem stupid. What's up, Josie? Welcome back. I have no idea. You're from India, too. Unfortunately, I can't read the rest. Bear down. EDC is 2.0 bodyguard. I pocket that a lot. Or the 365 SIG. Great gun. I have a Remington 736. Yeah, mine is as well. I have a 270 too. A used gun. Yeah, most of mine are used, Aaron. Show Glock. Right there's a Glock. Right there. Glock 20. 10 mil. Is that a rare breed trigger worth it? Is it a FRT? Yeah. If you're a SEAL, thank you for your service. That's what I was wondering. Pista brother. I would say get a Taurus G2C or G3C or a PSA Dagger, Alejandro. If you have a little more, get a Canic or a police trade-in Glock. Nice, I got the 365. Sweet. Do you trust Citizen Syrian controversy lately? I do. I don't the M12 or M18 right there. The others I do because that originally was supposed to be a Hammerfire and they redesigned it to a Striker. The others were designed to be a Striker fire. Freddie says those are sit. Fish says hi. Bet you don't have a double barrel 3.6. I don't, Psycho. Those are cool. Yeah, I can tell bleep about guns like Glocks. Why do they look like they're the same? Yeah, they do. Still got my M1 Grand excellent condition. Good for you, my friend. Nice, George. That is nice. What year is it? I'm looking to be an original gun, not a clone. Any recommendations? What brand you looking for, Junior? Mine took a rough 65. That is a 25 meter. It's dark. Yeah, mine is too. I did a short of it like a month and a half ago. It's fun. But you ever worry about the SIG going off on its own? This one right here would be the one that has that problem, the M18. Thankfully, I've run the test and mine doesn't do it, but most of the time that's in my safe. Mr. Bear Down. Yes, I got a Ruger American 2nd Gen. It's a lovely gun. I put a Vortex on it and shoots also as good as my Dastica. Yes, that's the thing. Yeah. What time is it in Arizona right now? 11:23. I mean right now. Yeah, there you go. 39 in the chat. Thank you guys for showing up to Desert Armory and More. I just noticed a lot of you are new and just hopped in. I haven't seen your names. Appreciate you showing up. We do shorts of shooting, gun history, hiking, exploring. If you like that stuff, double tap the screen, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. Thank you guys. Snooper Siki Sakura says, hello from Japan. How are you? I'm doing great. Other than allergies and asthma a little bit. Good, glad to see you're safe with it. I've heard horror stories about them going off. Yeah, mine is a newer one, so maybe it didn't have the issue. What part of California did you live in? I was central. You know where Fresno is? I was east of Fresno. Yeah, guys, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you, Freedom. And you live in Goodyear. Gozo, wow. You're like 3.5, 4 hours from me. Sweet. Are those blue eyes? Yes, they are, my friend. If you could have one historical piece, what would it be? George, I really think it would be neat to have an original Colt in pristine condition. You know, a single action army. Never noticed that. Yeah. I got my first gun last week. Cool, Ken. What'd you get? Tell us about it. What'd you get? Love to hear about it. Good thing you're moved away from Cali. Yeah, well, Nick, I'm actually from Arizona. I'm from outskirts of Tucson until I was born outskirts of Tucson until I was 22. I moved to Cali. And then I lived there for like 12 years and came back last December. What is that like owning a gun? Can't have here those other than rifles. They're very cool. I'm not sure what to say, how to answer that, other than it's nice, it's neat. I'm glad we have the freedom here in America to do that. You should do a live stream around a campfire after a hike with a couple sweet biscuit guns and brews. I don't have brews. I could put coffee, that type of brews. Is every gun there not original? This is an original. That's a CZ52. I mean, that's original. What else would be original? It depends what you mean by original. Let's see. Soy de México en cuanto. Nada es si vende, Jorge. Nada es si vende, no afrenta. Es solamente una colección de yo. Freedom, yeah, coffee be the fire would be good, cool. Yeah, coffee fire is good. Gracias para vienen, Jorge. Yo vivo en Estados Unidos, en Arizona. Have you shot many guns with a can on them? I don't think I've shot any with a can ever. Hopefully we can get one for our MP5 over there. I believe it has the same threads as my double stack right here. See, where I lived in California, threaded barrels were illegal because you can't get cans there. Yo, you gotta be one of us, man. That's Spanish is clean. I'm a white guy, but I lived in Honduras for a year and a half, so I know Spanish. I don't know it very well. I knew it a lot better, but I haven't used it a lot. Here and there, I use it on the chat. Oh yes, I forget you got to get one. Yeah, I don't have any cans. I finally have two, a pistol and the one over there. That's the pistol that with the brace, the MP5 clone that has a threaded. PSA dagger. They're a good one. They're good. I don't have any garlic monoxide, but I hear they're really good. Thanks, Junior. Appreciate it. That's cool, man. Wish I spoke Spanish. I use it here and there, but I don't have a lot of practice. I've been actually getting a little more practice since I have about 3 or 4 people that come in and out regularly that speak Spanish, especially one. George, another George, or Jorge, that comes on here. He's from Mexico as well, but he knows English really well, so we're good there. But the fellow that was just in here, that one was new. Jorge Augustine. He's new, but there's another guy in here. I forget what his name is. He only speaks Spanish, and so him and Averito helped me out. Talk when my father lives near Arizona. He told me like a 10-hour drive. Okay, near Arizona. Excuse me, guys. I'm getting tired. Yeah, it's about time I wind down. Please be careful when cleaning them. I accidentally shot my foot with my Glock while cleaning it. Less Billy Walk. George, thank you for that. Number one thing is you treat every gun like it's loaded and make sure it's empty. Sorry for that. Yeah, that's, I'm sure, a problem. What's up, Marksman Duck? Found the Holy Grail. Where, buddy? Where'd you find it? Tell me all about it, bud. Fountain of Youth, did you find that too? Shutchin. Sorry, I can't read that. This is my place. Thanks, Marksman. Snag a PSA, bro. Glock style warranty for third the price. Made in America. Yes. Most of these, let's see, that's a 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 45. Both of these are 5.7s. I do have another 9 I forgot to take out in the safe. Prince Thip says, hi. Hello there. Do you have any marksman or sniper rifles? So I have a sniper rifle right here, 308 Lapua Precision. Marksman, I don't think I have any that are specified as a marksman, but some hunting rifles I have would be probably pretty similar to a marksman. My 30-06 and my 270 would be somewhat considered that, or this plastic stock 308 here. You know, sporting rifles, hunting rifles, you know. Guess you'd call them a marksman, yeah. 1 9mm Beretta. Those would be nice prints. You're thinking of like an M9 if you could get one. They just came out with them again. They're starting to make the M9 again, but they do have the 92. Yeah, that's a musket on the floor. Yeah, it's a percussion cap from like 1840. British floor, eh? Is it, mate? Can I see it? I don't have a Beretta 9mm, buddy. I do have a Beretta 10 gauge Silverhawk. It's a shotgun. Shoots the 3.5-inch magnums. It can kick so bad. Garlic says, what I'm saying is PSA offers comparable quality. Your price for the same warranty American made. Garlic, yes. I do know that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bonjour, says Adrian. Bonjour to you, my friend, as well. It is late here. I'll be leaving this live for tonight. I will try to make it to your next one. Thanks, bud. Nothing's for sale, Prince. Nothing's for sale. Yeah, I need to stop the live here too. 32 people in the chat. Thanks for the subscriptions, guys. Appreciate you. Two hours and 10 minutes. You just up. Thank you, Marksman. Appreciate it. Thank you. Marksman Duck. You do duck hunting? Is it possible the same time here as there? We are 11:31 here in southern Arizona, which would be Mountain Standard Time, but we do not do daylight savings time here. So we're currently the same as California till theirs changes. Good night, brother. I quit bugging you. Cape Fear, North Carolina out. No worries, bud. Appreciate you showing up, Garlic. Like and subscribe if you didn't. You're new, I believe. Thank you. No, I'm just a duck. Okay. But I want a 9mm Beretta. Go buy one, my friend. Go find one, buddy. They got them. Yeah, I'm getting tired. And Freedom said that I was coming over to the hangout. There you go. We're 11:30 here in Eastern Oregon. Oh, yeah. You're the same time zone as me then right now. With Carabiner, 1990 Kurtz. Interesting. Well, guys, I know some of you just got on, just like Mr. Lifetime. Yep, Trump has really helped turn this country around. Appreciate you, buddy. I support that as well. Like and subscribe, guys. I am going to close the live down. We've been on 2 hours and 11 minutes. Appreciate you showing up to Desert Armory and More if you like this stuff. Subscribe, double tap the screen. And we do lives best we can every evening on 6 p.m. Arizona time. Tomorrow we might not, depending how long my nephew's birthday party goes for. So if you like this stuff, like, subscribe, come back to our other lives, turn on your notifications. We do shorts of shooting, gun history, exploring mines, caves, outdoor stuff. If you like that, some handyman work I do. I own my own business. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming by. You guys that just hopped in, sorry, we've been on 2 hours and 12 minutes. It's time to wind down. Appreciate you. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Trust God in those times of uncertainties instead. Ask Him for help, and He will shine light on your pathway. Thank you all. You have a blessed time. And remember, YouTube, this is a piece of wood. And we were recording the whole time. So we got proof. All right. See you guys. Till next time, folks.